2009. I'm Elizabeth Hopkins. The December blizzard has gone, but there's still a lot of snow out there left to shovel and plow. The weekend storm dumped an average about a foot of snow across Rhode Island. We do have some school closings and delays this morning, and we're going to run them for you at the bottom of your screen. For more on what we can expect today, though, here's Michelle Muscatello with your pinpoint weather and traffic together. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Quite a storm, and we're still dealing with some of the residual effects of it in terms of some black ice, especially on some of the side roads or sidewalks or driveways. Very slick this morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. The good news is there's no new snow falling. We don't need any for a couple of days for sure, but some slippery spots with some patchy black ice over Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. Snowfall totals range from 15 to 20 inches with some isolated higher amounts across our area, and with no major warm-up in sight. We're going to have a white Christmas this year. 19 your temperature right now in Smithfield. Chilly at 21 in Providence. Newport's coming in at 22. Little ones at the bus stop this morning. Icy spots and cold around 18 to 23 degrees. For the afternoon, brisk winds, highs upper 20s to lower 30s. Full 7-day Futurecast is coming up. Got a Futurecast that takes you right through Christmas. But now let's see how the roadways are shaping up. Here's JamCam traffic reporter Bob Hanna.
Roadways aren't too bad, Michelle. As you said, the side roads, secondary roads still have some black ice on them, and the exit ramps and entrance ramps, you might want to use some caution on those as well. Looking at 195 over the Washington Bridge area, you're moving fine. The high-speed lane over the bridge, though, partially covered with snow. The 2-lane roads are now a 1.5 lane, 3 lanes, 2.5 lanes, with the snow coming off the sides there from the plowing yesterday. 95 over at Route 10 in Cranston, you're looking good in each direction. We'll take a look at our map over the Newport or Jamestown Bridge. Use extra caution this morning. Some leftover ice and snow tends to hang around on the bridges a little bit longer. And looking at 95 over in Pawtucket, you're moving well in each direction. With your live JamCam traffic, I'm Bob Hanna, Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Bob. Time now is 5:02, and this weekend's blizzard was a record breaker in a lot of places. There's still a lot of cleaning up to do this morning, but a lot of people, like me, got started on it yesterday. Eyewitness News reporter Marilyn Scherer continues our pinpoint weather team coverage of the December blizzard from East Providence with the mobile newsroom.
State and local plow operators did their best to clear the roads following this weekend's fierce snowstorm. They battled blowing snow for 14 hours to keep the roads safe for travel. The first order of business Sunday morning was digging out from the first major snowstorm of the season.
It's pretty fluffy, so it wasn't bad to snow outside of having a foot of it.
Some areas of Rhode Island got buried under nearly 2 feet of snow. The storm blew in later than expected, arriving on the last Saturday evening before Christmas. Once it got going, it came down heavy, up to 1 inch or 2 an hour. Since most people heeded warnings to stay home, the timing of this storm minimized travel problems.
We've had numerous disabled motor vehicles and approximately well over a dozen motor vehicle accidents, none of a serious nature, no serious injuries.
Poor visibility was a major issue, so was blowing and drifting snow. Plow drivers in Cranston and elsewhere struggled to keep up with the falling snow.
Slippery. The roads, they're trying to clear them, but it keeps coming.
Today's operation will be not only cleaning up from the continuing storm, but once the storm ceases, to continue to clean the blowing snow out of the highways.
Every road in the city has been plowed at least once. They're now going back, obviously, and doing them again.
Nighttime in Providence during the storm was a winter wonderland. By late morning, snow was lifting, and folks like Jose Ragosa was shoveling a path and enjoying the moment.
About 6 feet. It took me like 20 minutes. After a while, and then go back in the house and have some hot chocolate.
By 6 o'clock this morning, State Emergency Management Police say they had transported 30 people to local hospitals using their four-wheel drive vehicles. Now, this storm was long in duration, and other than some minor accidents, fortunately, there were no fatalities reported here in Rhode Island. Reporting with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Marilyn Scherer, Eyewitness News.
Time is 5:04. With the holiday travel ramping up, airports are working to get back up to speed following this blizzard, including at TF Green in Warwick. The storm caused several cancellations and delays delays yesterday. Some travelers told us it would take them days to catch a rescheduled flight. A check of TF Green's website this morning shows that most flights are on time, but travelers should still double check with their airlines. Meanwhile, the EMA, along with the fire departments around the state, are asking that you shovel out your fire hydrants near your home this morning. That makes it much quicker for fire crews to reach them in case of an emergency. And the U.S. Postal Service also wants people to shovel out their mailboxes. The post office tells us mail carriers have gotten injured getting through the snow in the past, and people run the risk of not getting their mail delivered if the carrier can't reach their mailbox. Emergency officials are also reminding people to take it easy when they shovel and not overexert themselves.